Hello students. So we are going to start today the first class of the physiology of digestion. And you see that ये हमारी पहली क्लास है फिजियोलॉजी। इसके आगे मैंने आपको क्वेश्चन दिया, आंसर दिया। तो मैंने सोचा कि क्यों नहीं धीरे थोड़ा थोड़ा एक्सप्लेनेशन करके आपको क्वेश्चन दिया जाए ताकि आप क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर सकें। तो अब नीट एग्जाम आने में जुलाई है, तो मई जून जुलाई 2 महीना है, तो इसमें मैंने सोचा थोड़ा एक्सप्लेनेशन भी किया जाए आपको। आई वांट टू गिव यू सम एक्सप्लेनेशन, देन आई विल गिव यू क्वेश्चंस आल्सो। So by talking not so much, so just we'll start the physiology of digestion according to your syllabus. Okay, so first of all, digestion in mouth. Digestion, everybody knows breaking down of complex food material into simple ones. I have started with a simple chapter. So digestion in mouth will involve two ways: mechanical and chemical process. And these two processes help in the digestion in mouth. And mechanical and chemical process involve, first of all, we will go to mechanical process. They involve the mastication of the food and facilitation and also facilitation of the swallowing. After mastication, it has to be swallowed, in the mouth. So, mastication of the food will be done by teeth and the tongue, and also swallowing by salivary glands. Now, salivary glands is the main digestive organ for the chemical digestion. Salivary glands, they secrete the saliva, which is a pH of 6.8, and the saliva contains enzyme salivary amylase or the tyroline. It also contains lysozyme. It also contains electrolytes like sodium ion, potassium ion, chloride ion, and the carbonate ion. So the chemical digestion of starch begins in the mouth by the process hydrolysis. तो हाइड्रोलाइसिस के कारण केमिकल डाइजेशन शुरू होता है माउथ में. Okay, so now you will see here that starch will be acted upon by the enzyme salivary amylase, and it has a pH 6.8, and it is converted into maltose. Maltose is what? It is a disaccharide. And lysozyme, what is the function of lysozyme? इसका function क्या है lysozyme का? It will prevent the infection due to its antibacterial property. Whatever germs are there in the food, that is destroyed by lysozyme. And then we have to know, थोड़ा हमको जानना चाहिए anatomy and morphology of mouth. So anatomy, you see, mouth will lead into buccal cavity. तो buccal cavity में क्या होता है? इसमें teeth और हमारा मस्कुलर टंग होता है कि नहीं बकल कैविटी में. तो हम देखेंगे कि टीथ कैसे अरेंज होता है बकल कैविटी में, और जिस प्रकार ये अरेंज होता है उसको बोलते हैं कि डेंटिशन. तो डेंटिशन, हाउ द टीथ आर अरेंज इन द माउथ, दिस इज कॉल्ड द डेंटिशन. So each tooth is embedded in the socket jaw bone. The jaw bones are there. The socket means space are there in which the tooth are embedded. इसमें टूथ जो है फिट हो जाता है जाके जॉ बोन्स में, और इसको बोलते हैं सॉकेट. हाँ, ये जो है फिट होता है, इसको सॉकेट बोलते हैं. तो व्हेन tooth is embedded in a socket jaw bone, this kind of dentition is called as the thicodont. And in human being we have names of the teeth are incisor, canine, premolar and molars. ये 4 किस्म के टीथ होते हैं हमारे अंदर. और डेंटिशन, अनदर वी कैन ऑल्सो कॉल डेंटिशन इन ह्यूमन बीइंग. इसको और कहा जाता है डाइफायोडोन टाइप ऑफ डेंटिशन. इन ह्यूमन बीइंग में 2 किस्म का टीथ होता है, मिल्क टीथ और डेसिडुअस टीथ. दूसरा होता है परमानेंट और एडल्ट टीथ. So diaphyodont means what? When the 2 sets of teeth in human being are present during their lifetime, it is called as the diaphyodont. And the second one is, first kind of teeth is called milk teeth or deciduous teeth, found in the children only. Second one is permanent or adult teeth. So now हम देखेंगे कि कौन सा teeth absent और present है दोनों में, milk teeth और permanent teeth में. तो dental formula of in adult human being में हम देखेंगे सभी teeth है, incisor, canine, premolar, molar. Or their numbers are, in the upper jaw we have 16 teeth, in the lower jaw 16 teeth. So but when you write the formula लिखने के समय हम लिखेंगे I2 C1 PM. PM will be premolar, M will be molar, C canine, I incisor. So 2 1 2 3 2 1 2 3. And if we multiply 8 into 2, it's 16 by 16, 32. In the child, we find here which teeth is absent in the child. Okay. You see that the dental formula in the adult will be incisor I2 होता है, canine 1, premolar 2 और molar 3 upper jaw में, और lower jaw में भी वही number होता है 2 1 2 3, लेकिन we will multiply them with the 2, 16 and 16, total will be 32. And here in the child there will be no molar teeth. There will be this child, we see that in the child we don't have this what you call that premolar teeth is absent. Okay, child, we don't have the premolar teeth. Okay, here what we write here, mistakenly we have written here, in the child, in place of the premolar, we have to write here what? We have to write here molar. Okay, molar, right? Molar. Only molar. Premolar is absent in the child. So, in a child, we find here the dental formula of the child will be here. In a child, incisor will be 2, canine 1, molar will be 2, incisor 2, canine 1, molar will be 2. So altogether 10 by 10, 20. Okay. Premolar is absent, remember that, students. So after that, we will go to the another constituents of the mouth are the salivary glands. Salivary glands are 3 pairs in the mouth. And here they are parotid gland located in the cheek, and the name of the duct of the parotid gland is called as Stenson's duct, and submaxillary or submandibular gland present lower jaw, its duct is called as the Wharton's duct, and the sublingual gland found below the tongue, this duct is called duct of the Rivinus. Now, enzyme of the salivary gland is the saliva, and its other, and saliva contain the ptyalin or salivary amylase enzyme, and we know that the ptyalin hydrolyze the starch into maltose. Okay, two questions I'll read here. A baby boy aged 2 years. Okay, is 2 years is admitted to play school and passes through a dental checkup. The dentist observed that the boy had the 20 teeth. Which teeth were absent? Incisor, canine, premolar, or molar. So answer will be in the children. You see the premolar is absent. Similarly, the primary dentition in human differs from the permanent dentition in not having the following. They are saying that it will be the canine or premolar, molar, and incisor. So premolar is absent. Okay. So this is the first part, students. And after this, I am going to give the digestion in the stomach and duodenum and small intestine. This is my second part. So मैं आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि कृपया आप ये प्रेस्क्राइब करें चैनल को, मेरे चैनल को, सो दैट मैं आपको दूसरा एक्सप्लेनेशन दूंगा और एक नया एक्सप्लेनेशन मैं देते रहूँगा आपको. आप घर में बैठ के उसको अध्ययन करते रहिए. यू स्टडी दैट. ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच स्टूडेंट्स.